I almost didn't record today. Yeah, boxes everywhere, chaos, lack of organization, not being able to plan. Because guess what? I was moving home. And if you've moved home, you know how stressful, how chaotic it can be. I just didn't get around to creating the content to record. So I took a pause. And during that time, now over the last 3 weeks, I did tell myself, all right then, I'll record next week, the week after. Last week, I was planning to record, but I just couldn't get around to it. My head filled up with so many things that I still had to do. In fact, for the last 2 months, every single day, I've been packing. No, scrap that. For the last 3 months, every single day, I've had to pack. Yeah, my life was one of 3 boxes. Keep, give to charity, throw away. Anyway, so this got me thinking that a lot of us might actually be going through that. Yes, where life comes along and you decide to take a pause. And that's okay. But taking a pause and never coming back, this is where a lot of our goals and dreams die. Because we get it. Life happens, but we need to get back on track. And this is the reason I decided yesterday that today I must record another video. So I'm recording this on the 31st of August, which is a Sunday, and I'm hoping the video will be out today or latest tomorrow. Now I'm hoping that this would also inspire you. If there's anything that you've wanted to do and you found time just moving on and you keep promising yourself that I will get round to it, I will get round to it. I think this is the time to dust yourself off and get round to it. No matter what's going on in your life, you can create the future, the life you want by taking action. Now, I remember when I wrote my first book, it was difficult because I had a full-time business that wasn't bringing in much. But one thing I did know was that every night I'd have to get into bed. So I decided to structure writing my first book around that. So as soon as I got into bed, I spent an hour writing that book, and I knew I could commit to that. That's actually something called goal stacking or habit stacking. And this is where you stack things together. It gives you a higher chance of actually achieving that goal. And it's a bit like when I get up in the morning, some of the things I do as rituals, obviously I go into the bathroom, brush my teeth, make my bed, and then get on the exercise mat and do some exercises, whether that's weights, stretching, and then after that, take a shower and start my day. Habits committed to and stick to 80% of the time. So how can this help you? So some of the things that might help you if you're thinking of creating digital products, whether that's writing your first book, putting out content, whether that's in form of a video. One thing you can do is set the goal. So assume you already have that goal. The next thing is to time block. This is where you put your phone on do not disturb for an hour or 2 and get down to the goal. One thing I've noticed is distractions are all over the place. Our phone is one of the biggest distractions that have come into our lives lately. I've taken the extra step of deleting all social media apps from my phone. So TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I've taken it off because I found out that when I get up in the morning, those are the apps I go to. So those are now off my phone and I'm getting a bit more productive. And this is one example. I'm here now recording at the time I said I would like to do that. So set a goal, remove all distractions, and just get down to it. Remember, it's one step at a time. So if you're writing a book, that might be an hour a day. If you're shooting a video, that might be preparing the content, because you can't just sit down and shoot a video. Anyway, some of us are different, but I like to plan. So this video last night, I already knew what I would be talking about. So if your first hour is planning, it's still good. Remember what Abraham Lincoln said. If he had 6 hours to cut down a tree, he will spend the first 4 hours sharpening his tool, whether that's a saw, an axe. So planning is a key part activity or goal setting. Now, if you've wanted to create your digital product, now if you've always wanted to create a digital product and you're not sure how to, or something is holding you back, if you've been struggling to create your own first digital product, I've created a business toolkit which contains some of the top 5 myths that are probably stopping you. One of them, maybe having imposter syndrome, thinking that you're not good enough. And if you've decided you definitely want to create a digital product, but you're just not sure about which one to create first, well, I can help you there as well, because my digital playbook would help you identify exactly how you can monetize the digital product you want to create. So you'll find all the links below. So please click and let's start creating. Remember, we're almost in September. Yeah, the last quarter of the year. 12 weeks to go until the year ends and we ring in 2026. So wouldn't it be great to ring in that year with your own book, your own YouTube channel, yes, your own business where you help others to achieve those things that you're already successful at. I'll see you in my next video.